A letter to police that could have stopped Savile in 1998. This is the rest of the story of Jimmy Savile's 6 crimes. Also on the programme for People on Conclave, an election like no other. Facebook reveals our intimate personality details. First One Direction pop-up shop to open the leads. Welcome to GAP News. I'm Rose O'Brien. Police restricted access to intelligence that could have exposed Jimmy Savile's 6 crimes because it involved celebrity, blackmail and paedophilia. Today's HMIC report revealed a letter received by Scotland Yard in 1998 claiming the DJ was a paedophile was classed as sensitive, meaning other investigators could not find it. Her Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary found the 1998 MPS anonymous letter was marked as sensitive because of Savile's celebrity status and because there were allegations of blackmail and paedophilia. This categorization meant that the intelligence was not readily available to be searched by letter investigating officers, the inspectors said. Scotland Yard sent the letter to West Yorkshire Police, the area where Savile lived, but other investigators could not access the information until 2011. In 2007, Surrey Police investigated 3 complaints made against Savile, later tied in with an allegation made to officers in Sussex. HMIC found that had Surrey known about the 1998 letter and a complaint against Savile received by Scotland Yard in 2003, the investigation would have been pursued more vigorously. It said, "We are confident that if the Surrey investigating officers had been made aware of this material, the investigation would have been scaled up accordingly." The HMIC report also found that Savile's celebrity status impeded investigations. Absolutely clear to us as a result of this review that one of the reasons why allegations were not made at the time or investigations were not conducted as they might have been centred on Savile's status, it said. He was a well-known national celebrity, praised for his substantial fundraising efforts and a household name to many. That fact alone allowed him access to institutions in a way that those without celebrity status would have been denied. We wonder, as a result, whether those responsible for investigating potential criminal offences had a different approach to dealing with allegations against those in the public eye. There might well have been the thought that in order to charge a man such as Savile there had to be that extra piece of evidence, that had to be conclusive, that second or third witness to the crime, just to be sure that bringing proceedings against him was justified. It said that officers in Sussex had Savile's status in mind when they carried out interviews, and that the victim was told it would be difficult for prosecution to take place against a big celebrity. After a stormy time at the Vatican this morning, there is bright sunlight over St. Peter's as it prepares for an election like no other on earth. In my documents are research notes on last November's US election. There are pages on the swing states, the candidates' polling figures among soccer moms, Latinos, blue-collar males. There are coloured maps of America giving an instant snapshot of the state of the states. Rand polls of the presidential debates, details on the candidates provides notes on the exit polls. For this week's election in Rome, for one of the most prominent positions on the planet, touching the lives of 1.2 men and women, there is precisely none of the above, just a list seemingly in constant flux of around a dozen candidates for the next pope, all papable as they are known. The media is desperately trying to frame the vote in terms of the elections we are more used to. Catholic newspaper The Tablet produced a Venn diagram matching candidates to the key issues: charisma, global fluency and governance. Three names magically appear at the centre, suggesting they have all three qualities: Cardinals Scola of Italy, O'Malley of the US and Schönborn of Austria. The Economist tries to define a candidate as big business might choose as CEO. The Guardian characterised the competing factions within conclave as the barbarous fears of the Romans. Online you can take part in a fantasy conclave league or have a cardinal picked for your sport on your behalf on adopt@cardinal.org or play the Papal World Cup. But however hard the media tries to frame the vote, today it will be locked out. The cardinal elector's ballot is as much about the spiritual as the political. The argument, the venom, the anger, the cajoling will start this afternoon as they enter the awesome Sixtine Chapel, where all ties to the outside world will cease. Santo Raphael, Michelangelo's The Last Judgment will weigh heavier on their minds perhaps than ever before. All we will be able to do is watch the chimney full of smoke and wait for the answer blowing in the wind. Coming up next on GAP News. Cambridge research. Facebook reveals personality clues, and first One Direction pop-up shop to open in Leeds. See you after the break. Welcome back to watching GAP News, and a reminder of our top story tonight. Police restricted access to intelligence that could have exposed Jimmy Savile's sex crimes because it involved celebrity, blackmail and paedophilia. Today's HNIC report has revealed Facebook users' online behaviour reveals intimate details about their personality, which could allow strangers to predict their sexuality, political views and religion. Researchers say Experts say that by studying likes, the system used to show approval on the social networking site, it is possible to accurately predict what a person is like in real life. Whether it is drug users being more inclined to show approval of Big Mama's movies, or people with high IQ showing a taste for curly fries for passions, are not always immediately obvious to the untrained eye. Mikhail Konstantinsky, Operation Director at the University of Cambridge's Psychometrics Centre, said, "We believe that our results are based on Facebook likes applied to a wider range of online behaviours." The study, based on the Facebook profiles of 58,000 people in the US, found that online behaviour can be used to make surprisingly accurate predictions about users' race, age, IQ, sexuality, personality, substance use and political views. After feeding Facebook preferences into an algorithm, they created models which were able to determine male sexuality with 88% accuracy, race with 95% accuracy, political leanings with 80% accuracy and religion 80% of the time. But few users clicked likes which explicitly revealed these traits. For example, fewer than 5% of gay users clicked obvious likes such as gay marriage, and instead inference were drawn from more popular likes such as music and TV shows. The finding could be used to direct personalised marketing to web users, but also highlights potential threats to privacy. Mr. Konstantinsky said, "I am a great fan and active user of new amazing technologies, including Facebook. I appreciate automated book recommendations or Facebook selecting the most relevant stories for my newsfeed." However, I can imagine situations in which the same data and technology is used to predict political views or sexual orientation, posing threats to freedom or even life. Just the possibility of this happening could deter people from using digital technologies and diminish trust between individuals and institutions. And finally, Leeds will host the UK's first One Direction pop-up store. The store will open at Trinity Leeds on 23rd of March for 3 weeks only. One D Road Leeds promises to be the ultimate meeting place for all 1D fans in Yorkshire, the North West and beyond. The store will be open for 3 weeks only. During this time, fans can expect exclusive competitions, offers and merch bundles. Everything a fan of Louis, Niall, Liam, Zayn and Harry could want. This pop-up store will feature merchandise never before seen on the UK market, with stock ranging from t-shirts to posters, phone cases, caps, calendars and life-size cardboard stand-ups. The famous 1D onesie will also be on sale, plus some exclusive products only available to this store. Well, that's it from us. The weather's next and we'll be back at 6. Many thanks for watching. Hope to see you later. Bye bye for now.